Feeling hungry? Well, now that the weather is changing, it's time to change your menu.
Yes, it is. Eat more. Today, we're showing you some tasty fall foods from the experts. We have, excuse me, Chef Jay. We have Chef Jay from District American Kitchen and Wine Bar right next door at the Sheraton downtown here with more. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You made it through Halloween, getting on to the new holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Menu, huh?
I mean, a lot coming up. Yeah, you know how we do next door. We're neighbors, so next door we've got a huge train set that'll be coming out soon. You know, next thing you know, Santa will be here making cookies with the kids.
Yeah, and you're doing fall foods.
It'll be New Year's before we blink.
Yeah, that's right.
What are fall foods? I mean, what would you consider like the top fall foods?
You know, think about to the season. Think about your things like sage, and you know where you're going after the season, where you stay. You know, as we've said before, we've got a garden up on the 4th floor, so a lot of times we're trying to tie into the herbs we have, but also to a lot of the holiday things you grew up with your mothers, your grandmothers, eating at Thanksgiving, eating at Christmas, eating at those holiday times.
I like it. What are you making?
Inspirations into that. Well, this one today is it's a new one from the fall menu too, but it's a scallop dish that's kind of a little bit southern, done with green chili cornbread,
nice.
Shriners Spanish chorizo, and then a little bit of sweet onion crema, which is basically just a caramelized onion pureed, and then we do it with sweetened condensed milk.
Now we're seeing some smoke there with the oil, so that's when you want to put the scallops in.
It's funny too, because everyone always asks you, how come I can't cook scallops at home like that?
Yeah, because they're all rubbery.
It's because you poach them.
Right.
You're not getting a hot enough sear. You're afraid, people are afraid to use copious amounts of oil.
Right.
But you really need that to have that sear.
What oil are you using, Chef?
I use grapeseed because it's got a higher smoking point.
And then how long do you cook them?
It all depends. These are monsters, as you can see.
Yeah, they are huge.
U10s, so, you know, for these fat guys, I don't overcook a scallop, though. I very much so, it's kind of about getting that sear on the first side, and then it's about that golden sear. So I leave them still just a tiny bit opaque on the inside, but I'm going to give them a little love, give them a little bit of butter. And
does the butter glaze them and give them that beautiful brown as well, or would the oil?
It does. The butter will brown, and you get that nutty flavor from it. But as you're cooking that one side of the scallop, you want all of the flavor to be on all the scallop, not just that one side.
And how do you know when they're ready to turn?
You're going to see the golden color of it. But we're going to kind of let them do their thing for a second, and I'll finish plating up.
All right, what is this over here? You have the cornbread?
So that is just the cornbread that green chili and corn, kind of bunch of fresh corn niblets. Getting corn from Sing right now, the same corn that Bianco's using, you know, in the Hayden Mills flour polenta.
And I like that you've really given it a nice brown on top and seal in those beautiful flavors. And
again, just a little Shriners Spanish chorizo. Right on 7th Street, just south of Indian School. Kind of one of the last of Arizona's handcrafted.
And that's important, too.
You know, you could do this with prosciutto as well, just nice little crumblies and crispies that are delicious. But I love it. Give us a tip on making good cornbread.
My tip for good cornbread is Winona Her. No, I'm kidding. My pastry chef. Now, good cornbread, it's a moisture level thing. You know, nobody likes a dry cornbread. You gotta, when you think about baking things, there's gotta be dough in the dough. So you gotta have your butters, you gotta have your things. You can't chintz on what's going in there. You know, fresh corn, really good chilies. If you have a friend from New Mexico, or you have someone that's bringing you chilies like that, it's all good ingredients. It's just the good ingredients makes it good.
Jesse, these scallops are taking a bath.
I know. Oh, they look
that
good.
Beautiful
look at that brown color.
And Chef, how about desserts? How do desserts change for the fall?
You know, again, we have one of them right there, which is a butterscotch pudding with bananas, Fosters.
Look at
Again, we're doing things that are unpretentious, served maybe in mason jars, very casual, but classics.
Why
things you grew up with, but redone.
It's kind of fun and homey.
Again, we're American Kitchen and Wine Bar, so we're under that umbrella. You know, we're kind of trying to do things that people grew up eating them.
I love this. And tell me about these dishes here, too, because I know you guys have a great lunch menu also.
We have nothing over 9 at noon for the whole year. So, again, that's, I mean, $16 steaks or organic salmon, all that stuff is still $9. So
and look how you're plating.
That's a vegetarian option. It's black bean tostadas, but that's just one of the things, both of those. And then you've got shrimp lettuce cups with fennel pollen, a little bit of basil from upstairs.
Looks so good. And here, of course, is the final dish. And you guys are having this on your fall menu, right?
Yep, this is on the dinner menu.
Excellent.
Selling like crazy.
Check it out at the Sheridan downtown. For more information, go to districtrestaurant.com or check them out on facebook.com/district.kitchen. Thanks so much. Looks good. Hey, get this. If you would like to try the new fall menu at District, you can call us right now because one winner will win a certificate to enjoy dinner for two on us. Just dial 602-260-1000 right now. Caller 12 gets the prize.